Good morning, Jamaica. And to each and every one that's in my comments and my inbox asking what my thoughts on the Nora bill, the passing of the Nora bill, I can really say to my people right now that's the final nail in our coffin. Mr. Onus got his chance to demolish Jamaica, to create his law and destroy the people, to do whatever he wants. And when you talk about passing of this Nora bill and rebuilding Jamaica, and I've seen persons out there jumping up, yeah, they don't understand. And I always feel sorry for persons who don't understand, and it's always my poor brothers and sisters like myself that don't understand. And what persons need to do is to take the time out and go through all these portfolios that the Prime Minister holds, and you will realize how dangerous it is to have him in the position that he is in today. And I'm going to give you an example, a few examples. As of 2026, the Prime Minister of Jamaica holds the following portfolios. Okay? 1. Minister of Defense and Responsibility for Jamaica Defense Force. Okay? Minister of Economic Growth and Infrastructure Development, overseeing long-term economic strategy. Okay? Job creation and major infrastructure project, housing, water, and works. Jesus Christ. Also, another office that is under the hands of the Prime Minister. Key portfolio within the office of the Prime Minister. The OPM direct the following department and subjects. Information generally handled throughout the Jamaica Information Service, JIS, and Public Broadcasting Corporation of Jamaica, PBCJ. Electoral matters. Interaction with Electoral Commission of Jamaica. National Identification System needs. Development and implementations. Social partnership. Facing dialogue between government and private sectors and other unions. State of protocol, handling matters related to state visit and honors. Special project and infrastructure, overseeing the Urban Development Corporation, Jamaica Social Inter-Investment Fund, JSIF, and major high-level development projects. War, disaster preparedness, working with the Office of Disaster and Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPM. Also, we have Minister working within OPM 2025 to 2026 Cabinet. Several ministers without portfolios and state minister serve within OPM to assist the Prime Minister. Ambassador Audrey Marks, Minister without portfolio with responsibility of innovation and digital transformation. Dr. Andrew Weekly, Minister without portfolio within responsibility of science, technology, and special project. Okay, Minister of State in the office of the Prime Minister. Following the 2025 general election, the Prime Minister continued to prioritize digital transformation, infrastructure development, and economic reliances. Now, Jamaica, to give a little kind of feedback on this whole thing, and what I want persons to understand, to look at the offices, the portfolios that is in the office of the Prime Minister, and think of rebuilding. Look at the persons who have to report back to the Prime Minister's office, that are assisting the Prime Minister. and you realize that the Prime Minister now can do whatever he wants with Jamaica. So if Mr. Holness decides, say, he might go build up one toilet over there, so. And when him look, the space where I'm going to build the toilet, the pit of a build over your yard, him can move you from your yard and put you where him want to put you and build the pit over your yard, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, because he got the power to do whatever he wants. Okay, he finally get the power to do whatever he wants. So when persons sitting down and let it look like, oh, Mr. Goldings, what people have to look at, there's no procurement plan to oversight or oversee all of this money that is going to be spending. Mr. Holness will do every God Almighty thing by himself. Okay, and no one can tell him how and what to do. So if 40 trillion missing, what is it that we're going to do about it? Nothing. How can we tell that the wall they done this when bill cost $10 million when it just cost 400,000? There is so many things within the NARA law should have prevented that law from even pass, but as they use government badness and the poorer class of Jamaicans them out here, we are cheer them on and enable them, and I talk about build back Jamaica, don't have the slightest idea what's going on. But like I said, we got the final nail in our coffin, and may God help us all. May God help us all, because if you all don't see, Mr. Holness is only looking out for the people who have any form of interest in him. As a matter of fact, it's a family business. We're just sitting down and waiting to hear which position he's going to put his two daughters. Because right now, Bigfoot become the queen and the bully of Parliament. Him sweetheart, she a work as education minister, thief the money, do whatever she want do. A $24 million missing a day. And she won't stop taking. So what they do, what Mr. Holness is doing, is putting his favorite persons in position so they can steal, illicit enrich themselves, and so his queen, Bigfoot queen, can bully and disrespect the Parliament. And when I see people out here talking about, oh, like Draz Davis, I say Draz Davis, especially within the PNP, they need to have some form of responsibility, and they deal with this Parliament. Draz Davis, go sit down and go put on a brief, man. Go put on a brief or a boxers. You're talking craziness. Bigfoot is the one that turned the Parliament upside down. And Angela Bromberg came out politely and boldly and did mention and apologize for interfering with the maze. But remember, guys, I came out and speak on my own reason why I thought she interfered with the maze, and it was exactly that she said. She was trying to get the attention of the speaker, because guess what happened? She ignored all 7 persons from the opposition side that tried to speak. If you should think about it and go around the corner and look on everything, the NARA bill they don't pass, you know. That NARA bill did not pass. A government badness them used, though, if you don't listen, when they call in whatever who say, who did hear when Malahoo say nay? She say nay, and then Bigfoot personally call her name, and then she say yeah, that bill is not passed correctly. Everything them do it in a corruption. A government badness that. Look at the arrogance of that Bigfoot woman in a Parliament. This woman should have not sitting on that chair up till today. That is one thing may I ask the Jamaican people to do. And one thing may I tell the Jamaican people. You see with this NARA bill, that them use government badness and pass, one thing I can tell the people. When if you run go down the Parliament and go ball out and run with Bigfoot, you need to do something, because what you all need to know, Mr. Golding in Parliament fighting for the people is not enough. We the people have to fight for ourselves. That's all I can tell you all. But Jamaica is done for if you are not going to stand up for yourself. It's finished. It's over for us. It's time to stand up. Time